Hello students, welcome to Shri classes. Let us start lecture number 3, arithmetic progressions. Two conceptual parts I will discuss, and then I will start solving the exercise numerical first and then go to RDS. So, nth term from the end. There are two methods to find out the nth term from the end. So far, whatever that nth term you have found out, that is from the beginning of the arithmetic progressions. Okay, but here from the end, if we need to find out the nth term, what is the procedure, what is the formula? I am going to discuss one important aspect, one direct formula and one based on reversing the arithmetic progressions. So let us see here nth term from the end. So first one, method 1, I will discuss. Method 1. In this one, as it is given AP will be A1, A2, A3 dot. I have to put comma over here, but the moment I put comma over here, probably you may get confused. Therefore, I am writing, but comma is mandatory, please remember. Only for appearance, I am giving some gap here and writing. Otherwise, comma are required, something like this. Okay, that is most important. Because the terms are separated by comma in a sequence or in a list of numbers. So, given AP is this one, and this is L is the last term. Here, L is the last term, dot L. This is what the given AP will be there. In this case, how to find out the nth term from the end? You must be given L term, the last term, or at least they should tell you how many terms are there in this one. Are you able to understand? To find out the nth term from the end, one condition is important. You must know either the last term or the question should give you totally how many terms are there. The meaning of this is these nth term from the end can be found out only in finite AP. Are you able to understand? Finite AP, that's fine. So this is a given AP here. So what is the first term? A is the first term and D is the common difference over here. So A and D you can extract it. A1 equals A and common difference D is equal to A2 minus A1. This is how it is. And directly, in order to find out the nth term from the end, you apply the formula. Nth term from end equals, or I'll write this way a little bit, nth term from end equals last term minus n minus 1 into D. This is the formula that we use it here. Is that clear? This is directly using the formula. What is L here? Last term. What is N? Nth term from the end. What is D? Common difference that we calculate. All these things are known to you and you can apply directly the formula to get nth term from the end. Now let me discuss method 2 here. Method 2. In this one, AP is reversed. Reverse AP. The given arithmetic progression needs to be reversed. So suppose given AP is A1, A2, A3 dot L. So reverse it. Reversing, we obtain L dot. First you obtain A3, then A2 and then A1. Is it right? This is how you obtain the AP. Now in this case, what is A here? The first term. A equals L. This is the AP now. This has become, the last term has become the first term and the first term has become the last term. So this is the AP which I am reading now. In this AP, you go as per the normal AP. What is the normal AP? The first term L. A is equal to L here. The first term is L. What is common difference here? You can use these terms to find out the common difference. That is A2 minus A3. Succeeding minus preceding term. A2 minus A3. Isn't it? Then as usual, nth term from the end equals nth term from end equals, as usual, what is that? A plus n minus 1 into D. A plus n minus 1 into d. Use this formula. In this case, once again I'll write here. What is a here? L. L plus n minus 1 into d here. Is it right? So this is the nth term from the end. See here. I am going to explain a little bit on this. If you listen carefully, it is really interesting. What is the difference between this formula and this formula for nth term from the end? Do you understand the difference between these two? The main difference lies here. Check here. See, d here is a2 minus a1. Here it is in terms of, okay, just a moment. In terms of this, if I write, which is also is equal to a1 minus a2. See here. D is a1 minus a2 and here it is a2 minus a1. Therefore, if d is positive here, d will become negative here. If d is negative here, if d will become positive over here. And therefore, suppose the positive d is there here. If this is a positive here, okay, then here it should become negative. Or you can say, if the d is positive this side, if the d is positive here, which I have taken here, if it is positive, a1 minus a2, generally d will be positive. Suppose if it is positive, here the d will become negative. So that minus has come over here. L minus. Why do you get minus over here? Because, comparatively, compared to this and this, d, if it is positive here, here it is negative. You understand? And therefore, we get minus sign in this case and plus in this case. I don't know, no need to break your head why this is minus plus. Remember, if you reverse the AP, L should become the first term and d is nothing but any of these terms. You can use it and find out the common difference and go for the general formula. What is the 10th term you used to find out? A plus n minus 1 into d. Similar to that, a plus n minus 1 into d. Here, L, a equals L and n minus 1, whatever d you calculate, after reversing, you can use this formula. It is as usual the same formula that we are using. But here, it is a new formula which you should remember. Why you should remember? L minus n minus 1 into d. Here it is L plus n minus 1 into d. It is important that you should. So remember. So I'll use one problem and solve by both the methods. Okay, let us check here. So I hope you have understood, and let's see. Let me take one textbook numerical. Just a moment. Here there is a textbook numerical, and this numerical goes like this. Find example 8 from your textbook. Example 8. Find 11th term from end. Find 11th term from end. AP, given AP is 10, 7, 4, after 4 dot dot dot, minus 62. Minus 62. This is what is given to you. Okay, it continues minus 62. So let's see here. I'll use first this method, L minus n minus 1 into d, and then use this method. First method 1. No reversal of AP, keep as it is. A equals 10, D equals 7 minus 10, which equals minus 3. And therefore, 11th term from the end. 11th term from the end means n equals 11. Is it clear or not? 11th term from the end means n equals 11. And therefore 11th term from end equals L minus, L also I should find out. L I'll write here somewhere. A is given, D is given. L also I'll write here itself. L equals minus 62. Minus 62. Okay. L minus n minus 1 into D. This is the formula. Which equals, what is L? Minus 62 minus n is 11. Because first I'll write here nth term. Just a moment. Nth term from the end is L minus n minus 1 into D. and therefore 11th term from end equals L minus 62 minus 11 minus 1 into D. D is minus 3. Okay, this equals minus 62 minus of minus plus 3 into 11 minus 1, 10. So minus 62 plus 30, which is equal to minus 32. So what did you get here? 11th term from the end is minus 32 is what my answer. Let me check whether it is correct. Go down. Yes, 11th term is minus 32. I am using now method 2 here. Check. Method 2. What is that you have to do? You have to reverse the AP. So if you have to reverse the AP means L equals minus 62. Therefore, I am reversing now. I am reversing the AP. Reversing AP. What is that you get? Minus 62 dot 4 7 10 4 7 10. What is A is equal to minus 62. D equals, use any of these three terms. 10 minus 7 equals 3 here. See, earlier the D was minus 3 and therefore now D is 3. What is the nth term? Nth term from the end is nothing but nth term from the beginning only. If I reverse this AP, nth term from the end is nothing but nth term from the beginning itself, that is 11th term from the beginning. So first I write the formula. Nth term from end equals A plus n minus 1 into D. So 11th term from end equals A is how much? Minus 62 plus 11 minus 1 into D. D is 3 here. So minus 62, 11 minus 3, 1 is 10 into 3 plus 30, which equals minus 32. See, both the ways, these are correct only. See here, L, the last term has become the first term in this case, and you use the general formula, that is nth term formula, which is nothing but A plus n minus 1 into D, that is nth term from the beginning. So the moment you reverse the AP, nth term from the end becomes nth term from the beginning, and that is how I have obtained. Both methods you can use it, but I feel more comfortable because I remember this formula. I put an effort to remember this formula. Nth term from the end is L minus n minus 1 into D. No change in the reversing at all. As it is, write the AP. Simply find out A, L and find out D as usual and apply the formula, which is a changed formula, that is L minus n minus 1 into D. So this is one concept of discussing nth term from the end. Now more such numericals will be solved as and when I come across exercise numericals and your RDS numericals. Okay, no more sums will be taken. I hope you have understood what is to be done. Now second concept is how to find out the middle term based on n equals even and odd. That concept I will be taking. First you note it down. Yeah, now we will take up the middle term of a finite AP. Title here is middle term of finite AP. Finite AP. So middle term, basically you know already, middle term depends upon the number of observations. In this case, number of terms. In statistics you must have studied how to find out the median especially. It is similar to that one basically. So middle term of finite AP. AP given to you is A1, A2, A3 dot AN. I'll write AN is nothing but the last term. Sometimes we represent AN, sometimes AM, sometimes L. All these are the standard notations for the last term. So let nth term be this one. So the first term here will be A and common difference will be D. These are the things which you know already. So case 1, if n is odd, finite AP means you must know the last terms and you must know the number of terms also. So if the number of terms is odd here, how do we calculate it? The middle term. So if the n is odd, say for example 1, 2, 3, if it is odd, all these are in AP, 1, 2, 3, and how many observations? 3 observation, n equals odd, and how do you obtain the middle term is equal to? Middle term equals n plus 1 by 2. N plus 1 by 2. Correct? Simple. Here n is equal to 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 by 2 is 2. Second term is the middle term. Isn't it? So here second term is the middle term. Therefore, n is odd, then middle term is equal to middle term is n plus 1 by 2 the term. It is important here, okay? N plus 1 by 2th term. It is not the value of the middle term, it is n plus 1 by 2th term. It is not the value. I hope you understand the difference between the value and first term, second term, third term, fourth term. So n term is, middle term is n plus 1 by 2th term. Once if you get this value, use an formula to find out that term basically, okay? Fine. So that also we'll find out value of the middle term. Value of middle term equals, which formula we'll use? A plus n minus 1 into D. In this case, n is n plus 1 by 2. N plus 1 by 2 minus 1 times D. I hope you are able to understand this one. So let me work out. Actually, you should not by the final formula. You should know, I should stop here. A plus n plus 1 by 2 minus 1 into D. So if this is the middle term, the value of the middle term is given by a plus n minus 1 into D. That formula I am using, the general term, and here n is n plus 1 by 2 minus 1. I don't know whether you are able to understand this. Look at this once again. See here once again. Generally an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into D. Correct? Huh? Now this is the middle term. In this n here, if I write the middle term as m, suppose if I represent it as m over here, this m is equal to n plus 1 by 2. In this case, am is the value of the middle term, a plus m minus 1 into D. So am equals a plus, what is the value of m here? M is n plus 1 by 2. N plus 1 by 2 minus 1 into D. This is how exactly. पता नहीं आपको समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं? हाँ? Is it clear here? I hope you have understood. Or shall I write this way? Let the middle term is equal to m is equal to so and so. I think that makes sense, isn't it? Otherwise these guys will not understand. I think I'll write that way. Let us continue this only. In this only, I'll change a little bit. I'll bring in this format. Okay. So I'll do one thing. Let the middle term is given by m equals. See, ಕೆಲವೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. Middle term m equals n plus 1 by 2. Correct? Middle term is m equals n plus 1 by 2. The term. Okay. So value of the middle term. Value of middle term am equals a plus m minus 1 into D, which equals a plus, what is m here? n plus 1 by 2 minus 1 into D. If you want to little bit modify, no need. Actually I should stop here. Okay, LCM 2 here, n plus 1, 1 2 minus 2, n plus 1 minus 2 into d here, which is a plus into bracket n minus 1 the whole by 2 into d. This is what we get. But this is fairly enough. M you change it to this. Now केस 1 हो गया, अभी केस 2 देख लेंगे. केस 2, if n is even, then there are two middle terms. There are two middle terms. What is the first middle term? First middle term, m1 equals n by 2th term and m2 equals n by 2 plus 1th term. Confused? Check here. 1, 2, 3 and 4. These are the values. This is the first term a1, a2, a3 and a4. Now n equals here 4 here. So which are the two middle values? 1 is 2 and 1 is 3, isn't it? 2 is second term, 3 is third term. So m1 is equal to, m1 equals n is 4, 4 by 2 which equals 2, which is second term. Correct now? So m1 is second term here, second term. So therefore a2, how you find out? The value of this a2 equals a plus m1 minus 1 into d. This is how you get it. Correct? Use this formula. I hope you are able to understand this. Okay, so this one, and next is m2 is so and so. So now you have found out the terms. How to find out the values? Values of terms, middle terms. Values of middle terms. First one, that is a m1 equals a plus m1 minus 1 into d. Okay, so what is m1 here? N by 2. A plus n by 2 minus 1 into d. Enough. This is how you can find out. Second, am2 equals a plus m2 minus 1 into d. So in this case, a plus, what is m2? N plus by n by 2 plus 1 minus 1 into d, isn't it? So here this is a plus 1 minus 1 cancels, n by 2 times d. This is how you will get it. I hope you are able to understand. Let me check this. Yes, a plus n by 2 d. A plus n by 2 d. There are two values of the middle terms, a m1 and a m2. M1 and m2 are those respective terms, and the values of the terms is given by this. You will get one question on this, which is very critical. Okay, so I think I have discussed conceptual parts, finding out nth term from the last or end, and how to find out the middle terms of finite AP based on the number of terms odd and number of terms even. If odd, there is only one term, and if there are n is even, the number of terms are even, then there are two middle terms, the values of the middle terms, and these are which middle term? These are the values of the middle term. This is how we can find out. So let me see if any numericals comes, I'll take based on this one. Okay, please note it down. Let me take NCERT textbook numericals now, exercise 5.2. I hope visibility is clear. Next, this you solve yourself. First one is simple, solve yourself. Choose correct choice. 30th term of the AP is to be found out. So let me work out I'll work out first one, you work out second one. So first one, second, first one. First one, 30th term of AP. AP is given by 1074, 1074 dot dot dot. I have to find out 30th. Okay. So therefore, AP is given to you. A equals 10, D equals 7 minus 10, which is minus 3. Therefore, A30 is nothing but 30th term equals A plus 30 minus 1 into D, which equals A plus 29D, which equals 10 plus 29 times minus 3, 10 plus this is minus here, minus 87, which is equal to minus 77 is the answer. Is it there? C is the answer. Therefore, option C, minus 77 is the answer. Next, second, you do yourself. I'll go to the third question now. You can have a look at this. Very interesting. Which one shall I solve? I'll take first one and third one. Rest of all you solve. 3 out of which first one. Given AP is 2 square and 6, 26. What is that we have to do? I have to fill up this missing one. So this must be in AP. I have to fill up the missing one. Let us see here. Given first term is 2 and this 26 is which term? 26 is the last term over here, isn't it? So how to find out? A1 equals 2 implies A equals 2. Next is this one. What is this one? 26 is third term. A3 equals 26. What is A3? A plus 2D equals 26. How did I get A plus 2D? A3 equals A plus 3 minus 1 times D, which is equal to A plus 2D, and therefore A plus 2D is equal to 26. What is A here? 2 here. 2 plus 2D equals 26. 2D equals 26 minus 2. 2D equals 24 and D is equal to 12. If D is equal to 12, add this D to the first term to get this one. Therefore, missing term is given by, therefore, missing term equals 2 plus 12, which is equal to 14. Therefore, 2, 14, 26 should be my answer. Okay, let's go to the next question. One more, I said the third one. Let me check the answer for this one. Okay, it is correct. So let me take third one in this. Third here I will solve. Third one. 5. 2 missing terms. Add 9 integer 1 by 2. This is called 9 integer 1 by 2. A equals 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth term A4 equals 9 integer 1 by 2. What is fourth term? A plus 3D equals 9 integer 1 by 2. A is how much? 5. 5 plus 3D equals 19 divided by 2. 9 2 is 18 plus 1, 19 divided by 2. And therefore 3D equals 19 by 2 minus 5. Therefore 3D equals here 19 minus 10 divided by 2, taking LCM here, which is 9 divided by 19, 5 2s are 10, correct? 19 minus 10, 9 by 2, and therefore D equals 9 divided by 3 into 2, which equals 3 1s are 3 3s are 3 by 2. So once you get this D equals 3 by 2, you can find out second term. This is the second term. Add common difference to the first term. Therefore, second A2 equals, this is A1, A2, A3, A4. So A2 equals, you can write A2 also and A3 also, so that it is easier. Now A2 equals A plus D, single D, 2 minus 1 is 1. What is A? 5 plus 3 by 2, which equals 10 plus 3 by 2, which is 13 by 2. So A2 is 13 by 2 here. A3 equals A plus 2D, which equals A plus, do you understand? A3 is A plus 2D, or to this even if you add common difference you will get it. A plus 2D is how much? 5 plus 2 times 3 by 2. 3 by 2, 2 cancels, 5 plus 3, which is 8. And therefore missing terms are 5. A2 is 13 by 2. 13 by 2. A3 is 8 and 9 integer 1 by 2. Okay, this is the answer over here. And remember, this 13 by 2 sometimes we may convert it into a mixed fraction. How do you convert it? 1 by 2. 6 integer 1 by 2. Sometimes they write here 6 integer 1 by 2 also. So these are the missing terms. Let me check the answer. Next, I think it is correct. I'll go to the next one now. Next, fourth one. It says which term of AP is 78? AP is given to you. Which term is 78? Let me write that one. Fourth one. Which term of AP is 78? AP given to me is 3, 8, 13, 3, 8, 13, dot, dot, dot. Okay, 13, 18 is also given. In this, which term of AP is 78? How to do? Let nth term be 78. So before that, let me populate the values. A equals 3, D equals 8 minus 3, which is 5. Let nth term equals 78. Are you able to understand? Let nth term equals 78. I have to find out which term, no? So let nth term be 78. Therefore, implies an equals 78. Implies a plus n minus 1 into d equals 78. Implies, what is a here? 3 plus n I have to find out. D is how much? 5, which equals 78, which equals 3 plus 5n minus 5 equals 78. 3 minus 5 minus 2 plus 5n equals 78, and 5n equals 78 plus 2, which equals 80. Therefore n equals 80 by 5, which equals n equals 16. Therefore 16th term of an AP of given AP is 78. There is the question. Check the answer. Fourth one. It is correct. Let me take the next question. Fifth one. Find the number of terms in each of the following APs. AP is given to you. You have to find out the number of terms. How many number of terms are there? Definitely you must have a last term given. Fifth one. First one. You have to find the number of terms. Find number of terms. Number of terms in AP. First one. 7, 13, 19, dot, 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 205. So let me find out how many number of terms are there. Here, very important thing is the last term is given to you, and therefore what I do is let the nth term be the last term. That is my assumption here. Let the nth term be the last term. So Here first I'll write a and all. A equals 7, D equals 13 minus 7, which is equal to 6. Correct, no? 13 minus 7, 6. Yeah. A is known to us, D is known to us. Let nth term be, nth term equals 205, implies an equals 205, implies a plus n minus 1 into d equals 205. A is how much? 7 plus n I have to find out into d is how much? 6 equals 205, implies n minus 1, they take this 7 that side, n minus 1 into 6 equals 205 minus 7, which equals 200, 5, 200 and 2 less 198, 198, implies n minus 1 equals 198 divided by 6, which equals 6 3s are 18, 1 18, 6 3s are 18, implies n equals 33 plus 1, which equals 34. Therefore 34th term, what is the question? How many number of terms? Therefore number of terms in given AP equals 34. Check the answer. Number of terms is 34. It is correct. Next. Let me change the pen. Okay. In 5, first I have done. Second, you do as homework. Sixth question. Check whether minus 150 is a term of AP. Check whether minus 150 is a term of AP. What is AP given? 11852. 11852. It continues. We have to check whether minus 150 is a term. So how to do here? You assume let nth term be minus 150 here. You understand? And calculate n. If n is a natural number, minus 150 is a term. If n is a fraction, then it is not a term. If n is a negative, then also this is not a term. Isn't it? So question is check whether minus 150 is a term of this AP given. So given AP is so and so. A equals 11, D equals 8 minus 11, which is minus 3, minus 3, isn't it? So let nth term equals minus 150. I hope you are able to understand how I am taking everywhere here. Let nth term is equal to 205. Here also let nth term be minus 150, because if n is a natural number, then only it can be a term, otherwise it's not a term. Okay, so let's see. So what is nth term? Formula general term an. An equals minus 150. What is an? A plus n minus 1 into d equals minus 150, and this implies 11. D is minus 3, minus 150. Here minus 3 comes over here or multiply. Okay, what we will do now? Okay, minus 11 minus 3 times n minus 1 minus 150 minus 3n plus 3 equals minus 150. Minus 3n goes that side. 11 plus 3 plus 150 equals 3n. 3n I have taken this side. This will be 150 plus 11, 161 plus 3, 164. 164 equals 3n, implies n equals 164 by 3. Check, this is no, therefore this n here is a fraction where n is not a natural number. Here n is a fraction and here n is a fraction and not a natural number. Therefore minus 150 cannot be the term of given AP. So interesting. I hope you are able to understand. Next question. Is it correct now? Let us check. Sixth one. We are getting my 164 by 3. Okay. Next one. Seventh one. Let us read the question. Seventh one. Find the 31st term of an AP. 11th term is given. 16th term is given. Hold the textbook in front of you so that it is very convenient for you to understand. Keep the textbook with you. Seventh one. Find 31st term of an AP whose 11th term is 38, 16th term is 73. 11th term is 38. Given A11 equals 38, A16 equals 73, and what is to be found out? Find 31st term. Find 31st term. This is the question. So I'll write only question only. A11, A16, find 31st term. So given solution I am writing. A11 equals 38 implies A plus 10D equals 38. Mark this 1. Also given A16 equals 73. A16 is A plus 15D equals 73. Mark this 2. Is it 73? Yeah, correct. So I have two unknowns A and D and two equations 1 and 2. Solve this by pair of linear equations. So now A plus 10D equals 38, which is 1, and A plus 15D equals 73. This is 2. So subtracting, you get minus here, and this is minus here. So this will cancel, and 10 minus 15D is minus 5D. 73 minus 38. 73, 38. 13, 8 4 12, 13, 5, 7, 4, 35, minus 35, and therefore T equals minus 35 divided by minus 5, which is 7. Therefore D equals 7. Now what is to be done? We have to find out A also. Once you know find out A, you can find out 31st term. Because to find out any term, you must know A and D, and then only it is possible. Now let's see how to solve this. D equals given. Take any one equation now. Taking 1, what is that 1 here? A plus 10D equals 38. Substitute the value of D as 7. A plus 10 times 7 equals 38. From D equals 1, 2. Let me mark it 3 from 3. Okay. So A plus 70 equals 38. A equals 38 minus 70. A equals, if it is 40, this is 30, 32 minus 32. Okay. We got A as minus 32 and D as 7 here. So let me check this one and then I'll proceed. 31st term is equal to now A31 equals A plus 30D. A is minus 32 plus 30 times D is 7. So minus 32 plus 210, and which equals 210, 32 minus 2, 11, 3, 4, 7, 10, 11, 2, 1, 178. So 178. So A31st is 178. Check it, and therefore 31st term equals A31 equals 178 is answer. Note it down. I'll go to the next question. You have to pause the video to note down because I have to proceed. A lot of numericals are there. I have to proceed like this. Next one, eighth one. An AP consists of 50 terms. Okay, n is equal to 50. Third term is 12. A3 equals 12. Last term is 106. That is n is equal to 106. Find 29th term. You understood? Find 29th term. It is similar to the 7th one. If you can solve it, is really good thing. Or let me check it. Let me just see how many questions are there totally. Let me check it here. 16, 20 are there totally. Now we are in 8th one, but still a lot of there. You solve the 8th one. You can look at this one. I'll explain to you. An AP consists of, some of the things I'll skip now because these are similar. Let me check that one. Here, where is the pen? Small pen. Yeah, here it is. Look here. AP consists of 50 terms. So n equals 50, it is given to you. Next, of which third term is 12. A3 is 12. A plus 2D is 12. Last term is 106. Last term means let nth term. N equals 106. Find 29th term. That means A plus 3D, A plus 2D equals 12. N equals 50. So nth term is 106 means n equals 106 means A50 is equal to 106 means A plus 49D equals 106. Therefore, A plus 49D equals 106. A plus 2D equals 12. A and D are unknowns. Two equations. Solve yourself. Next, if third and ninth terms of an AP are 4 and minus 8 respectively, which term of this AP is 0? Let me solve this one. Ninth one. Yeah, ninth. Let me put this on the system. Yeah, ninth. Third and ninth terms of an AP are 4 and minus 8. Ninth, given A3 equals third term. If the third term 4 and ninth term equals minus 8. Okay, which term of AP is 0? Which term of AP is 0? Nth term of an AP be 0, but I must know A and D. Either I should be given AP or I have to find out A and D, then only it is possible. So how the solution? See here, solution given A3 equals 4 implies A plus A3 means A plus 2D equals 4, 1. Next one is A9 equals minus 8. What is A9? A plus 8D minus 8. This is 2. Solve these two equations. Now, A plus 2D equals 4. A plus 8D equals minus 8. And subtract this one. Change the sign. Minus here, plus here. This will cancel. 2D minus 8D is minus 6D. Minus plus 8 plus 4, 12. And D equals 12 divided by minus 6, which is minus 2. Therefore, D equals minus 2. Now you find A. Take 1. Taking 1. A plus 2D equals minus 4. What is the value of D? Minus 2. A plus 2 times minus 2 equals 4. A minus 4 equals 4. A equals 4 plus 4, which is 8. A equals 8. You know D and you know A. Now let which term of AP is 0? Nth term. Let nth term equals 0. An equals 0. A plus n minus 1 into D equals 0. What is A here? 8 plus n minus 1. D is minus 2 equals 0. This minus comes this side. 8 minus 2 times n minus 1 equals 0. Isn't it? 8 minus 2n plus 2 equals 0. So 8 plus 2, 10. 10 minus 2n equals 0. 10 equals 2n, implies n equals 10 by 2, which equals 5. And therefore I'll write n equals 5, implies fifth term of AP equals 0. Check the answer. Question number 9. Fifth term of the AP is 0. It is correct. Okay, we'll go to next 10th sum. 17th term of AP exceeds the 10th term by 7. Find the common difference. Meantime, you can have a look at the question. 10th one. See, every time I will not ask you to note down. You have to pause the video, note down each and every numerical. Okay, please have a look at question number 10 and note it down. Okay, I hope you have taken down 10th question. Given information I write, 17th term of an AP exceeds 10th term by 7. Find the common difference. 17th term means A17. A17 exceeds A10 by 7. According to question, 17th term exceeds which term? 10th term. 10th term by 7. Question, find the common difference. Common difference D. 17th term exceeds 10th term by 7, implies A17 equals A10 plus 7. Correct now? This is how it is. Now, this implies A17 is A plus 16D, A plus 9D plus 7. A cancels, implies 16D minus 9D equals 7. And therefore 16 minus 9, 7D equals 7, D equals 7 by 7, which equals 1. So common difference is equal to 1. Is it simple? That is the answer. Check the answer please. 10th one. 10th one. Okay, fine. So now we go to the 11th question. 11th question, which term of AP will be 132 more than 54 term? Okay, so 11th I will solve. Meantime, you can have a look at the question. Then 11th I'll solve here. What is the question? AP is given as 315, 27, 39, 27, 39, dot. Okay. Which term of this AP will be 132 more than 54th term? Which term is 132 more than 54th term? 54th term. Which term is 132 more than 54th term? Let nth term be 132 more than 54th term. So first let me write here solution A and D. Let me write it. AP is given to you is 3, 15, 27, 39, dot. A equals 3, D equals 15 minus 3, which is equal to 12. Correct? Now let nth term equals 132 plus A 54. According to question here, let nth term equals 132 more than 54th term, A 54. So A plus n minus 1 into D equals 132 plus A plus 53D. A 54 is nothing but A plus 53D. So this A and this A cancels. N minus 1D here I have to find out. Now what we'll do here, we'll try to 132 53D n nth term a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to this. Any other information is given? A is given to you, d is, yeah, fine, you can find out, no? D already we know here. So n minus 1 into d is how much? 12. 132 plus 53 times 12. So 12 n, or keep it as it is. Finally we can n minus 1 into 12 equals 12 36 12 63 okay, which equals 6 2 8 3 3 6 6 1 7. So n minus 1 equals 768 by 12, which equals 12 12 6 72 4 12 48 so it is 64, and therefore n equals 64 plus 1, which is 65. So n equals 65. So what is that we have to find out? Which term is 132 more than 54 term? Therefore 65th term is 132 more than 54th term is the answer for this. Check the answer. Question number 11. 65th term. Okay. Next, I'll clear the board. Meantime, you can have the question at 12. At 12, mark it in your book. It is most important. I hope you must have noted down. First, look at the question number 12 and mark it also. Put a star mark. Let us start the 12th one. Very important, mark also. Two APs have same common difference. So I can write here, for your information, let me write a little detailed explanation also. I am considering two APs here with same common difference. So first AP, A1, A2, A3 dot dot dot. Okay. So for this, let A be first term and D be common difference. Good. Second AP, B1, B2, B3 dot dot dot. Let this be a second AP. Let B be first term and D be common difference. Same, no? Common difference should be same. Therefore, D and D both are common difference here taken. Given difference between their 100th term is 100. Which one is that? A100 minus B100 equals 100. Correct, no? In this AP, B100 is the 100th term. In this AP, A100 is the 100th term. So difference between their 100th term is 100. A100 minus B100 is equal to this. What is this one? This is A plus 99D minus into bracket B plus 99D equals 100. So A plus 99D minus B minus 99D equals 100. So this will cancel. A minus B equals 100. Now we have to find out what is the difference between their 1000th term. So now difference between 1000th terms is given by A1000 minus B1000, which equals A plus 999D minus into bracket B plus 999D, which equals A plus 999D minus B minus 999D, which equals, this will cancel, A minus B. Already A minus B is 100. This is mark it as 1. A minus B, which is equal to 100. This is from 1. From 1. Correct, no? So, the difference between their 1000th term is A plus 999D minus B plus 999D, which is, these two will cancel, A minus B. Finally, if the difference between their 100th term is A minus B, then the difference between their 1000th term is also A minus B, and already we have found out A minus B is 100, therefore A minus B is equal to 100. This is from 1. This is your answer. Okay, so note it down. How many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7? This is question number 13. So how many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7 means, here 7 is the common difference, but I must know 3-digit number starting number and 3-digit number ending number, which is divisible by 7. Then it is possible to find out. So we know that starting 105 is a 3-digit number which is divisible by 7. So list of numbers is given by 105 is the starting number, 3-digit number divisible by 7, and then 112, 119 dot 3-digit last number is 999, not possible. 8, not possible. 7, not possible. 6, 5, 4 is possible. You check yourself. 994. So this is last is 994. Now we have understood A equals 105, D equals 7. 112 minus 105 is 7. Correct or not? So let nth term equals 994. Implies an equals 994, implies a plus n minus 1 into d equals 994. What is a here? 105 plus n minus 1 times d is how much? 7 equals 994. Implies n minus 1 times 7 equals 994 minus 105, which equals 994 minus 100 is 894 minus 5, or I'll do it directly here. 105, which equals 14 5 9 9 8. Is it correct? 9 10 correct. So this is implies n minus 1 into 7 equals 889. Implies n minus 1 equals 889 divided by 7. 7 18 18 127 implies n equals 127 plus 1, which equals 128, and therefore n equals 128. Therefore, how many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7? 128 numbers. 128 numbers are divisible by 7. Divisible by 128 numbers of 3-digit numbers. Okay, 128 numbers are divisible by 7. That's the answer. Check it. 128. Question number 13. Okay, that is correct. Next level, let's go to 14th. Have a look at this. Here itself I'll explain, and then I'll go to the next one. 14th question. How many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? Common difference is 4. The first multiple after 10 is 12. And what is the last multiple just before 250? You check yourself. You know the first number A, common difference D, and last number you find out, which is just before 250. Is 250 divisible by 4? Check it here. It is not. And therefore, is 249 divisible? 248 divisible? Check it yourself. Okay. In that case, you find out the first number after 10 is 12, and the last number before 250, what is that is divisible by 4? You check it. A and the last number, you know, D is equal to 4. The way I solved this, you can solve the previous problem I solved. That way you can solve this one. Okay. 15th, for what value of n are the nth term of this AP and this equal? Let me solve this one. 15th one, very important, you note down, mark it. Okay, fine. This sum 15th, mark it. For what value of n are nth term of two APs equal? So what is AP1? 63, 65, 67 dot dot dot. A equals 63, D equals 65 minus 63, which is 2. So nth term here is equal to an equals a plus n minus 1 into d. 63 plus n is minus 1 into 2, which equals 63 plus 2n minus 2. 63 minus 2, 61 plus 2n. Okay, this is nth term. Mark it 1. AP2, 3, 10, 17 dot dot dot. So A equals 3, D equals 10 minus 3, which is 7. Nth term here is n equals 3 minus 7 minus 4 plus 7. This is an equals this. See, 2 it is. According to question, nth term of both these are equal. Then you find out n. For what value of n, nth term of these two are equal. So, according to question, okay, this an and this an both are equal. Okay, nth term of two APs are equal. That means I will put 61 plus 2n equals minus 4 plus 7 1. 61 plus 2n equals minus 4 plus 7n. 7. You can make like this also. This can be capital A and this can be a small a. That way also you can do, but it's okay, no problem. So 61 plus 2n is equal to this one. 61 plus 4 equals 7n minus 2n. 65 equals 7 minus 2, 5n. n equals 65 by 5, which is 13. n equals 13. Therefore, for n equals 13, nth term of both the APs are equal. Therefore, for n equals 13, nth terms of both APs are equal. Let us check the answer. Okay, correct. Now 16th question. You can have a look at this one. I will only explain this. This you solve yourself. I will pull it down. This is 16th here. Where is the pen? Here. Determine AP whose third term is 16, seventh term exceeds fifth term by 12. A16, a third term is 16 means A3 equals 16. A plus 2D is 16. Seventh term A7 equals A5 plus 12. Is it clear? You will get two equations. Form this, you solve yourself 16th one. Simple it is, not difficult at all. 17th I will solve. Find the 20th term from the end. I will use both the methods and try to solve this one. Okay, let me check this one. 17th I will take now. Find the 20th term from the last. AP given to us is 3, 8, 13 dot 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 up to last term 253. To find out the last term, you must know the last term or the number of terms. Find the 20th term from end. Find 20th term from last. Let me change the pen. Okay, now find 20th term from the last, from the end. So solution, AP given to us is 3, 8, 13, 253. A equals 3, D equals 8 minus 3, which is 5. Nth term from end, nth term equals L minus n minus 1 into D. L also I'll write 253. This is without reversing, simply use the formula. Nth term general, the formula for the nth term from the end is this. So which term we have to find out? 20th term. 20th term from last equals, meaning n equals 20 here. 20th term from the last means n is equal to 20. L minus 20 minus 1 into D. L is how much? 253. Minus 19 times D is how much? D is 5. Okay, therefore this equals 253 minus 95, which equals 253 95 13 7 5 158. 20th term from the end. Check the answer please. 20th term from the end is 158. This is question number 17. Okay, I hope you have understood. Now let me use by reversing. By reversing, what changes will happen and which formula do we use, that I also explain. See dear students, do not use both the formula, both the methods. You stick to one method and master it. Otherwise it is very confusing for you people. So reversing the AP, what is that we get here? 253 dot dot dot. First comes 13, next comes 8, next comes 3. Here A equals 253 and D equals 8 minus 13, which is minus 5. Because this minus this or this minus this, 3 minus 8 also I can do it. Okay, 3 minus 8, which is also minus 5. So n here 20, because 20th term from the end. Therefore nth term from the end is nothing but an. An equals a plus n minus 1 into D. So this is 20th here. A20 equals a plus 20 minus 1 into D. A is how much? Or a plus 19D. A is 253 plus 19 times D is minus 5. 253 minus 95, which equals 158. So A20 is 20th term after reversing is 20th term from the beginning, which is nothing but 20th term from the end. Therefore 20th term from last equals 158. Here also already this is written here. Therefore hope both the methods you have understood. Okay, let me go to the next question. Last three numericals 18, 19, 20. Sum of 4th and 8th term of an AP is 24. A4 plus A8 equals 24. Sum of 6th and 10th term is 44. A6 plus A10 equals 44. Find the first three terms of an AP. Is it not simple? A4 plus A8, A plus 3D plus A plus 7D equals 24. A plus 5D plus A plus 9D equals 44. Two unknowns, two equations. Find A and D. How do you find out first three terms? A plus D, A plus 2D. Clear? Very simple. Solve this one. I think you should be able to solve this one and not an issue. 19th and 20th I will solve. Subbarao started work in 1995 at an annual salary of 5,000. A equals 5,000 and received an increment of 200 every year. Common difference is 200. In which year did his income become 7,000? Let in nth year his income become 7,000. Means an equals 7,000. From that you can find out n. Once you find out n, again use the AP to find out in which year he got his income, in which year did his income become 7,000. We'll see that how to solve, and I'll read this also. Ramkali saved rupees 5 in the first week of year, so rupees 5 is A, and then increased her weekly savings by rupees 1.75 D. If in the nth week her weekly savings is 20.75, find n. Nth week means an equals 20.75, find out n. Simple. So 19th and 20th I'll solve here. Okay, first one 19th, only the given information I'll write. 19th, Subbarao started work in 1995 at an annual salary of rupees 5,000. So A equals 5,000 and received an increment of rupees 200 each year. Common difference is rupees 200. In which year did his income become 7,000? Okay, so let in nth year his salary, SALA, salary, in which year did his income reach 7,000? Let in nth year his salary reached rupees 7,000 in nth year. Nth year means an equals 7,000, implies a plus n minus 1 into d equals 7,000, implies a is 5,000 plus n we have to find out, d is 200 equals 7,000, n minus 1 times 200 equals 7,000 minus 5,000, which is 2,000. So n minus 1 equals 2,000 divided by 200. 2 ones are 2 tens are 10, implies n equals 10 plus 1, which is 11. Therefore in n equals 11 implies 11th year Subbarao's salary, Subbarao spelling SUBBA, Subbarao's salary reached rupees 7,000. But in which year he has asked? If he starts in 1995, in which year his salary reached 7,000? Again I'll use the arithmetic progression only. Okay, here to find year, in which year his salary reached: 1995, 1996, 1997, like this. So question is, here A equals A is 1995, D is equal to 11. So 11th year his salary reached 7,000, means A11 I have to find out here. A11 equals question mark. A11 equals A plus 10D. A is how much? 1995 plus 10 into 1, which is 1995 plus 10, which is 2005. And therefore in the year 2005 his salary reached rupees 7,000. Jot it down. Let us take 20th one. I'll read here. Ramkali saved rupees 5 in the first week. A equals rupees 5 and increased her weekly savings by 1.75. D equals 1.75. In nth week her savings becomes 20.75. Find n. So in nth week savings equals 20.75 implies an equals 20.75, a plus n minus 1 into d equals 20.75, a कितना है 5 plus n minus 1 into 1.75 equals 20.75, n minus 1 into 1.75 equals 20.75 minus 5, which is 15.75. So n minus 1 equals 15.75 divided by 1.75. After solving this one, you will get 9 here, implies n minus 1 equals 9, implies n equals 9 plus 1, which is 10. Therefore, answer is in 10th week, Ramkali's savings is rupees 20.75. Okay, dear students, note down. I have solved almost all your NCERT exercise numericals. Assignment will be all example numericals. In my next lecture, I will be taking RDS numericals. Thank you for watching.